back in the zone.
Yeah. No, dude, I think, that's fine, but you're always going to have those people who are like, yeah, it's not real meat. Like, I need real fucking meat.
How would you guys feel if there was a place that was literally exclusively just burgers like that? Like Burger King became the place that did just veggie burgers.
I would probably go there more often. I have a lot of vegetarians in my family.
Right. I think if they were able, the problem with that is that they don't really produce a ton of it.
Nope.
And they're not sending it just to one place either. Like I feel like they always run out of them very quickly because a lot of people aren't ordering them. And you're right. I think until you do something like that where you go full commit and you say we're only going to have Beyond Meat or whatever the other. I don't know how many.
Well, shout out to all our plant-based eaters. And hello, welcome to the episode 21 of the 1 to 10 podcast.
Yeah.
How much trouble legally would Burger King get into if they just replaced all their meat with like Beyond substitutes?
I mean, it depends on what they do. If they change it and they're telling people they're changing it, that's one
thing.
Like,
what if they like in very small font,
just at the bottom, and 50% of your burger today was Impossible Meat. I mean,
I don't know how
honestly,
much if you liked it.
How
much,
that is where I see it being better is mixing the plant-based meats with the normal.
No. I agree.
But really, really,
no, I agree.
I think until they get to the point where they can figure out the structure, because right now the biggest thing that they haven't been able to replicate is the texture.
I don't know about that.
I'm thinking carbon footprint immediately is just like cutting how much methane production we create from killing as many cows.
Right. So if people don't want the burger by itself,
ground beef industry alone, if we cut half as many cows as we cut because we're cutting the veggie substitute in, that's a huge carbon impact immediately.
Yeah.
That's my first thought. I mean, not even just texture, like
but that's what I mean. Yeah.
But I agree with what you're saying is that if you have controversial in my kolache burger opinion from a couple episodes back, where I was like, oh, I fucking hate when you modify a burger. I feel like doing a plant substitute in there with the regular beef could really do a lot.
Okay, that's fair.
It could be really good.
I just think it's so funny you're cutting your Impossible with a little bit of meat,
Listen,
I think it's fair. Like, because right now you have to admit, you have to admit that it doesn't taste the same.
Yeah.
So it's like, if that's the case, then
pretty close.
And if your goal is to get as many people eating it as possible. If you
I think I would still just get the 100.
It would make the impossible possible.
I'm just thinking it would be easier for people to test it that way, because right now people are like, oh, it's some silly vegan voodoo burger, blah blah. Like that's what most people approach it as. But if you were like, hey, this is a burger that has half and half, like it's just mixed in, because like most ground beef is a mixture of different meats and different parts of
True.
So what if we just started? I mean, I don't know if it would even taste good. Maybe they've tried that and they determined it doesn't taste good. I bet it would taste good. To me, like you're doing trying to be meat with actual meat, and then that makes it easier for people to cut that part of the meat out of their diet.
Veggie patties and things of the like prior to Impossible Burgers, which I've had one once and it was pretty good.
Yeah, like black bean burgers and stuff.
I've had occasional black bean burger and then Boca burgers back in the day, and Boca burgers were all right.
Yeah.
But they're just all right.
And then like Sugar Fire is a mushroom burger as well, which is good, but that's actually better because
hot take. I don't like mushrooms.
You don't like mushrooms?
Okay,
I'm a pretty fun guy, but I don't like that shit.
Really? Just at all? No mushrooms at all? None of them?
Most of the time, yeah. Occasionally, they cooked properly and mixed with the right things, like a good pasta and stuff. Yeah. Maybe, occasionally, a little bit. Maybe.
What about on a kebab? It was marinated like overnight?
I don't really know, man.
Oh, man.
What is it about the mush? Is it the texture?
The fact that it's a fungus, which is kind of like a gross concept, that the other funguses are bad in very bad ways, like on your foot.
Okay, so you're taking the Howie Mandel angle,
but
and
also
being a germaphobe.
No, but the texture's there too. Yes, it's like a slight germ thing, and then it's like a texture thing also.
Okay. I can see the texture thing, because to me they can be off-putting.
If done right, the texture then is not off-putting, and then it's like, well, that was sneaky but good.
Yeah.
But pizza and stuff like miss me on that too.
Oh really? I was gonna say I'm fine.
What are your guys' pizza toppings? Let's go into a good one. What are your guys' pizza toppings that you don't want on there? If you got like an everything pizza but don't get this shit on there, what is it for you? For me, I don't really want onions, but like I understand I can live with them, but I don't want them. Thank you, Durs. I don't want mushrooms. I really don't want olives.
Oh, you lost me there. Sorry, olives are fire.
I can
Black
live with
olives
but that's okay. Hear me out. If I'm eating an olive on a pizza, then at that point that better be the only one I don't like on there.
I think
if I got multiple, I'm out.
The first topping I would drop would probably be like diced tomatoes.
Oh no, that shouldn't even be on there in the first place.
Right.
Dude,
The sauce does enough.
Well, unless you're doing like a flatbread pizza, but yeah, if you're just taking
What's a
regular pizza,
veggie
I
pizza?
don't want. There's too much liquid in tomatoes.
I think tomatoes are just sour devil bombs, and until they're made into a sauce, they suck.
right.
Okay, fair.
I could agree with
Um,
that.
The only devil fruit I want to not eat is a tomato. I'd eat other ones from One Piece.
I'd take away the crust.
I even like One
first.
Piece.
The crust.
No, I would not do that.
Do you eat your crusts?
Are you sure about that?
Are you about to tell me you don't eat your crust?
It depends on where the crust is
You know what's
from.
funny is we sat here for 5 minutes worrying about how much content we have, and then we really this guy doesn't like crust.
Bro, no.
This is what we should be talking about.
Yeah, really, that's something we need to dig into
Some
because.
What the fuck is wrong with
some
you?
pizza places have ass crust.
And I agree with him. I'm kind of in
Don't
his
disagree
camp
with
as
that
well.
notion at all. Yeah, but what the fuck is wrong with you?
There's
My
some
question.
places I don't eat crust.
I mean-
because they don't have dipping sauces. Dipping sauces are important for if you want to eat.
You know who has
see,
really good dipping
I agree
sauces
with
for
that.
crust is actually Little Caesars. The
I-
crust itself sucks,
Really?
but their cups are good.
See, if I don't have if it's like a
They have a cheese
like,
jalapeno.
let's be real,
sauce.
most fast
Shout out to
food,
being
almost
fat.
like all fast food pizza places, their crusts are kind of mid. And if there's nothing for me to like dip,
No. I would say some of them have gotten better.
No,
Like
some are
Domino's.
good.
Domino's
No.
now they've started doing
Domino's
like
is mid.
they've started doing like the
Domino's
crust
is-
Domino's
rubs.
isn't even that.
You can
get
get like garlic and butter rubs on your crust. Like I feel like they've started to realize that was a weakness they had, and they're working on it. I'm not to say that they're
Dude,
great.
they're-
I'm just
they're
saying
still
the dipping sauces and everything help.
All
But
right.
I will say Little Caesars is one of the places where I never ate the crust because I didn't realize. Usually when I eat Little Caesars, it's like
So obviously the inspiration
whole
for all the
pizza.
dipping cup is coming from the Papa John. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
the little,
Papa
little
John's was
butter.
was the
It's
first.
the garlic butter. It's delicious, right? It was so good, and the crust is pretty good too because it's very bready.
Yeah.
Right, it's almost like a breadstick on the end of your pizza.
It's like a breadstick.
And
Yeah.
that's very.
Have
Well,
you
now
ever had their breadsticks before? Same texture in the middle, just the outside.
I don't like their breadsticks very much.
Me either.
I mean,
But
me
I like
either,
their
but-
crust because if
yeah.
you have a little bit of sauce left on the edge and you dip in that, it's good.
Yeah.
But Little Caesars eventually, in like the late 2000s, early 2010s, invented like I think 6 or 7 different dip cups. They had like a buffalo sauce, a
Okay.
ranch, a cheesy jalapeno sauce, which was
Okay.
so good. Like I can't even get too deep into it. How tasty that shit was. Because like, okay, so do you guys know the trick?
You may have
Little
to go behind
Caesars?
the bushes for a second.
All right, so
Yeah.
we're going to the real topic now. The real topic is we're rating our
Yeah.
favorite and least favorite fast food pizza places.
Are we just gonna name like a place and then we all just like kind of just mid?
I
or-
think we should establish which ones there are first. So I think Mod Pizza is the one that started the conversation.
Yeah, it
initially.
definitely
Yeah.
did.
So then we'll also throw Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Domino's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do a St. Louis variant of Emos in there.
Yeah.
The
Oh
Emos,
yeah. That's
Cecil
fine.
Whitaker's
Pastors.
if you really want to get
Nah,
local.
let's keep it only to one local because that we have to keep it.
I think
big
Emos
chains. There's
is
so
the
many
most
big chains, right?
iconic.
I think
Yeah,
we put,
Emos
But
is
there
certainly
are
like
better.
St.
Like
Louis
Stefanina's
pizza,
is way better than Emos.
true.
But
And
I don't-
we'll cover
Pantera's
that. We'll
pizza.
cover that in the ranking
But
of the Emos part.
I
Let's,
think-
let's establish all the chains first. Like I said.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we do have Mod. We
Yeah.
do have Domino's, Pizza Hut.
There's
Yeah.
like, have you guys ever
We
been to like the
have-
Blues Fired Pizza? I've never been there, but
No.
it's like
It's
kind of
not
like
fast
mod
food
in that
then.
way. No,
No.
it's like mod in that way.
It is like Mod.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't had it though, but I think
They have them
Mod's-
out in.
What else should we consider? Domino's, Pizza Hut,
Little Caesars.
Papa John's.
Little Caesars is like always your
Yeah.
your lower bound.
Okay, so let's start with Little Caesars then. Since we already talked about it a little bit. I like the dipping cups, and here's my little trick. I like asking for the pizza crazy style, which means they put the crazy bread stuff on the crust.
Okay, that's kind of a
Okay,
game
I didn't know
changer.
there was a special.
It's free.
menu. It's free.
I
You
think.
just have to ask for it,
I
That's
think.
nuts.
and they might look at you with resentment, but they'll fucking do it.
Because Little Caesars is so cheap too,
Yes, sir.
and it's better than Domino's, is what I'd say.
True.
For me, Little Caesars comes in at like a C, like a middle, like 7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Actually, maybe like a. So
there's like a-
actually a 7.
I mean,
seven.
there's I would just a bit there's like 6 pizza chains we're gonna rate, so it's
Yeah.
like 1 through 6.
So 1 through 6. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
So it's like my number 2.
So is 6 like the top of the top, cream of the crop?
1 is number 1, 6
is
is the
number-
bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
6 on the bottom. All right, so I would put Little Caesars at number 4.
Okay, that's not a bad one. I agree.
Yeah, I think that's something I could agree on that. I do like Little Caesars.
That's purely because of price point. If it was like the same price as the rest, it would be like 5 or
So
6.
you guys know that people
Yeah.
who own the Tigers and the Detroit Red Wings also own Little Caesars.
No fucking shit. That sounds
Just
about
one,
right.
I knew that some group owned it, and I
Yeah.
had to look it up before we got too deep into it. Yeah, it's like my number 2 or 3, I think. We'll get
Really?
more. Yeah. What about yours? What about
okay.
you? What was yours?
I'd probably put it at 3.
Okay, yeah, it's
Okay.
good.
I was
It's
thinking
good.
3 or 4, really.
Okay.
East School, the 4 how cheap it is.
Right,
Also, if you
I-
get a
I'm-
sausage one, dude,
Okay.
I haven't been there
Better
in a
than
while,
the
though. I
Pet-
used to eat a
Pet's
lot.
I
Yeah.
don't go there enough.
me too.
Yeah.
Not either. Really.
I kind of forget it
recently.
exists.
I know there's
you know
one
what I mean?
close. I really never go there though,
Yeah.
because I just other pizza. Okay, let's go with Pizza Hut. What do you guys think about Pizza Hut?
I don't know that I've eaten Pizza Hut in years, to be honest.
I'm gonna say Pizza Hut for me is like the 3, and I'm gonna say that number 2 would probably be Little C's.
I was gonna say
Here's why: it's not the pizza.
it's the breadsticks and
It's
the
the
wings.
It's the
yes.
wings.
Oh, the wings.
Yes.
Yeah,
Their
you're
wings
right, you are
fire.
right. Wing
Hawaiian
Street, I do remember.
teriyaki, all the 3 flavors of the fucking
Like-
buffalo, all of them. Everything.
Well, and that's why my dad always wanted to
good.
get Pizza
Like-
Hut, is because they always had good wings.
And
Yes,
and
sir.
like audience member, you might be getting upset because you're like, this should be all about the pizza. No.
Also, we
No,
talked about a
no.
vegetarian
It's about
burger,
the
and we're talking about
sides.
chicken wings, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's about the sides. It's about the dipping.
Plus, like
also have
Pizza
good
Hut
fries,
has
too.
Pizza Hut has the best
You guys
cheese
know they have
bread.
Cajun fries. At
Yeah.
Pizza
Oh
Hut?
yeah, I know.
They have Cajun
So-
fries at Pizza Hut?
Yes.
Wow, I need to go to Pizza Hut
Dude,
more
just
often.
order
$3.
Is this a Pizza Hut ad? Pizza Hut. Please hit
Yeah.
us up and we'll
Yo, shout out.
we'll
Also,
advertise all your
so
new
things
features.
that we need advertisements for. We need a Pizza Hut ad.
Yeah.
I need a Blizzard ad because I did sell like legit 5 copies of Overwatch 2 to people
Nice.
through one stream, which was
Well, then,
ridiculous.
whatever the
I cannot
opposite
believe
of
that
an
happened.
employee is,
Yeah.
that's what I am a Blizzard because I'm a hater.
Yeah, I mean respect, dude. Shout out. Also, kind of a hater. I'm mad that I didn't get anything out of selling. I gave them $200 in a day. Like, what the fuck? Let me get like $10 at a lemonade,
And a
No.
lemonade.
And,
bro.
yeah, at least eliminate.
Maybe they'll get you a keychain.
a steak maybe.
They'll
Yeah.
get you a very
Yeah.
moist
Uncle.
high five and a.
They-
It's covered in
The,
fucking.
the CEO is
what is
gonna
that,
give you
pine sol? Ew,
the CEO is gonna give you a molding of his dick, dude. Like,
that's hot.
yeah.
I mean,
How about
that's
that?
there could be a market for
But
that.
also, fuck Blizzard. They never do anything
Yeah.
good.
Okay. So, no, Pizza Hut's kind of good, but like also the pizza sucks.
The
Yeah, the
Papa
pizza,
John's.
the pizza's not
the
great.
thin
Yeah.
crust pizza is the god tier. There.
I'd probably put.
Nah,
I'd
it's
probably
like
put Pizza
cardboard
Hut
that
in
flakes
like
off at the
5
bottom. I
in
hate
terms
that
of
shit.
pizza.
I like a little flop.
All right, where are you putting Papa John's?
I never. So I think I'd put Papa John's. I'm gonna put Pizza Hut at number 3 for me.
Okay, respect.
Actually, no. I think Pizza Hut's number 2.
Wow.
Papa
See,
John's is
Papa
not-
John's is my number 2.
Papa John's is my
Wow.
number like.
Pizza.
Papa John's is my number 4.
Really?
Yeah, it's good. It's like the one I want ordered if there's like a big party. It's one I want like the big.
See,
bready
it's
pizza,
it's
'cause
just
I
my
can get, like,
mainstay. I just kind of order.
So
it
if someone
the most.
orders like not enough pizzas, right? If I get like one slice, it's pretty big. If I
Yeah.
get 2,
Oh,
I'm making
Papa
it work.
John's is my number 5.
Because it's like not that good, right? That's what I'm saying. It's not that good, but it's consistent enough, and no matter where you go, that like it's good,
Yeah.
right?
They lost me with the N word. They got me back with Shaq a little bit, but
yeah,
Papa John's
they
is.
brought in that guy.
Yeah, they
You know
brought
what I'm
him.
saying?
Yeah, that's
A
what I'm
big
saying.
one,
Love me some Shaquille
big man
O'Neal.
right there.
It's
Uh,
gotten better since they got rid of Papa John. I will
Yeah.
say.
It is at 5 for me. I haven't
Yeah.
had it in a while, and
Yeah.
I don't care to. It's a 5.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right. I get it. You said it was 2 for you, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
It's just it's,
So that's like our
I eat it
overall
quite a bit. It's
somewhere.
just
Let
my,
it be known,
my
Durs
classic.
loves using the N word off camera.
Yeah,
like,
me
all
and
the time.
John from Papa John are just best friends.
Dude,
John
yes.
Shatner.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, the
I can
pictures
remember
that
his
came
name.
after him after he got like kicked literally looked like he was being covered.
Didn't
in
he
the
literally
garlic
say,
butter cup.
"I've eaten
Yes.
just Papa John's for the last 3
Yeah, he
weeks"?
goes
or
and
something?
tests the
He had like
restaurants.
he had
No, but
60
his face was
pizzas in
so-
30
His
days.
face was so fucking. It was 40 pizzas in like 30 days.
Okay,
I
sorry.
It was
Ironically.
something absurd.
Yeah.
But his face, dude, was so shiny. It looked like he had garlic butter on his face.
Right, like it
was
looked
so
like he had
gross.
been dipping his like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
his face moisturizer was just the garlic butter from
yeah,
Papa
dude.
John's.
Holy
okay.
shit.
Domino's
6.
6.
Yeah, I
Fuck Domino's.
I haven't
got
eaten
food
Domino's
poisoning from
much
Domino's.
since.
The only good thing from
college,
Domino's
really.
are the sandwiches.
I had Domino's. True, the Domino's sandwiches are good. The salads aren't bad either. They're
their
maintained.
breadsticks are a joke.
You get a good-
They're
Yeah.
The wing, the
Um,
chicken, the wing.
Oh,
They're-
oh
oh,
my
they're
the
god!
chicken specials.
What the fuck is that?
Let me say my piece.
Yeah,
I had Domino's last week.
yeah.
It was mid. I had Domino's before that, 3 months before that, at work, and it gave me food poisoning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hate
that
Domino's.
doesn't surprise me. I the last time I went there, I ate there once
That's
when I lived
the opposite
downtown,
of how bready I want it to be.
and I went to the place to pick it up, and it just took 8 million years.
yeah,
I was like, oh, I'll be good. I'll just
Yeah.
actually like go and drive and get it myself.
Yeah.
I should have just had it delivered because I sat in that restaurant waiting for it for like 40 minutes after the time they said it was going to be ready. And I'm
That's
like,
horrible.
I'm like, all right, so yeah, and I haven't ordered from them since. That's why I was like,
wouldn't either.
that's one of the things that we haven't really factored into the equation is Papa John's does have good rewards, and that's I'm cheap.
Yes.
That's fair. That's
so
fair.
like I can get my $10 of Papa points or whatever the hell it
Let's
is.
move away from Papa John's and let's move away from the chains. Let's go to a little more specific things.
Okay.
Let's hit that emos, boys.
I thought about this, and number 3 is perfect where I want it to land.
I respect that. It's a 5 for me.
That's fair. It's a little
Really?
expensive.
Okay,
Yeah, I think the
hear me out.
expensive does
Hear me out.
hurt it a little.
I think it's expensive as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's heavily overrated as like an identity thing.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Stefanina's and
Is
because
better.
things we also mentioned, right? But I think that Emo's is really good, but only when you're eating in the restaurant and you're getting the pizza like hot, fresh then. Because you put it in a box and have to drive like even 5 minutes with it without a bag or something, it gets like slightly, the cheese starts to settle, right? Emo's pizza is good cold and like refreshed,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not, if you're eating it hot and you really want to eat it, it needs to be like really fresh.
So the reasons it gets in there at number 3 for me,
Yeah.
T-Ravs.
Yeah. Salad's good too.
Salad's great.
Their
Sandwiches are
Caesar
fire.
salads.
The rest of their food's good. Also, I have a core
You
identity
can-
memory of having suicide, like sodas, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
We did
yeah.
all that. And they had Dr. Slice on the fountain.
Ooh, that's
So
pretty
that was like
based.
really good for me back in the 90s. Dr. Slice, Forgotten Soda, I've mentioned that before,
Yeah.
needs to come back. That one
Yes.
is a core memory.
then-
It's the one that's closest from here.
And
They probably
then
still exist
number
somewhere.
2
No, doesn't.
is you can get the Emo's pizzas frozen or like
True.
delivered to you anywhere.
They do
and
that.
they're
yeah.
Yeah,
in the
that is fair. They are
supermarket.
at the store,
Yeah.
but that's just because we're local.
Well, no,
but,
you can get them
know.
delivered.
I
to
also
you.
think there's better
like
grocery
they
store
deliver.
frozen pizzas.
Yeah,
though.
like
Straight up, there are St. Louis frozen pizzas.
yeah. Oh
that are
yeah, but
good.
they're not
Like
fast
the
food
lots of
chains.
matzo pizzas.
Correct, but I think those are better than Emo's.
Yeah, they are.
pizzas.
They
Even
are. They
frozen
are.
ones are
Dude,
not.
I get the Cybergs ones from
and that's what I'm
Dierberg's.
saying. That's the problem is that there are competitive St. Louis brand ones that are better than Emo's.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I agree.
So that's
then.
why it's so low for my phone.
And I will say, I
I
agree
see.
with you on that. So it's extremely expensive compared to all of these. Like, I mean,
Yes.
basically when you go to Emo's, you expect to spend $30 minimum.
Yeah.
because the pizza's gonna be
even for
$20
one
bucks.
fucking person.
Right? Yeah,
sometimes.
exactly. The pizza's gonna be $20
For
bucks.
one
and if
person,
you
you're
want a side
spending
or
like
something-
15 at the
But
most.
here's the thing: I will say the pay scaling is.
But I'm
someone
not
who
happy
buys
because
for
I want
two.
my T-Ravs, I want my or salad.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta have
yeah.
a side with the
So
Emos,
Durs,
you
hear
know?
me out. Hear me out.
You do not need a
When
side
you're
salad.
buying for one
Or
person,
something. Get a
if you
side of
want it-
something.
If you want things, I get what he's
Yeah.
saying. I
Yeah.
do. Now, when I eat the same kind of way. If I'm going to eat at Emos too, I'm not just going to get a
So,
pizza.
like,
I'm getting multiple things.
So if
I'm
you're
getting
like going,
Provel bites. I'm getting fucking
right,
T-Ravs.
like I'm gonna get some
I'm getting
T-Ravs.
a
I'll get.
salad.
do,
or Provel
do you
bites
do
for
that
any
with
day.
other pizza places like Domino's and
No,
shit?
Emos is
That
the only.
place- those places-
The only
So-
time I ever order from Emos, I order in a group because I
That's
won't.
fair.
because that's Emos.
'Cause I
redeeming
won't- I won't
factor
buy
is
it
the
for
sides
myself.
and
Okay,
the other
Okay, that's fair.
alternatives.
That's fair. That's fair.
Also, they have like a certain wing sauce, it's like a sweet, tangy wing sauce. So good. But that's not the pizza, baby. We're
That's-
comparing the pizza. And that's the point of also bringing up the other St. Louis ones. Now, let's move away from Emos. Let's move on to the one we have not talked about yet.
Oh, the best.
Mod Pizza.
Yeah,
You guys all agree number
I
one?
don't think it's disputed.
I mean,
at least
like,
not
Wow.
for me.
I actually
Like,
am surprised.
That's
though.
I literally had mod pizza yesterday.
All right, so let's just get into the most important conversation. What's your typical order at Mod Pizza?
oh my god,
What's your custom?
bro? Fucking, I call it.
I got mine.
I do you name yours?
No.
I call mine the kitchen sink.
Oh no!
Oh,
no, no.
I may as well name
mine's
mine
not
that
super,
too.
Mine's not crazy, but like it should
yeah,
go.
start with
I
yours.
should try harder. But okay, so custom mod, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Okay, white sauce,
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
chicken,
Yeah.
salami,
Okay.
2 kinds of cheese at least.
Yeah.
Okay, finished with a pesto.
Ooh.
Okay.
A
Okay.
little white and pesto, dude.
Alright.
It's so good.
You
It's
ready?
not crazy. I don't like to do a lot of veggies on pizza.
Mine's
So-
pretty nuts as well.
I-
I'm curious
I
to
like
see
the
what you have.
place.
So I get the spicy marinara sauce or whatever, spicy red
Okay.
sauce base.
They have a spicy red
yes,
sauce.
they
Yeah.
do.
I get-
Interesting. I might have to try that soon.
I
Quite-
get
it's pretty spicy too.
Pepperoni,
Okay.
the spicy chicken,
Okay.
and then
They have a-
salami.
They have a chicken sausage too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
chicken
spicy
sausage.
chicken sausage.
Yeah,
I
that's what I get
need
as
to
well.
try that.
And
also.
then I get mozzarella, and then I get Parmesan, and then sometimes if I'm feeling spicy, I'll do a little bit of ricotta.
don't they have
yeah,
Asiago also?
They
Yes,
do have
they do.
Asiago. I
Shout out.
did the ricotta yesterday, and then we get to the veggies. I get arugula. I get the chopped green peppers. I get the jalapenos. I get like sometimes I didn't do not the tomatoes. It's too much. Spinach. Like I do. Sometimes
I
I'll
need to
do
try the
banana
arugula
peppers.
on there. I just get nervous when I get up there because there's so much stuff, and I'm like,
So that's why I like order. So
Order
I only
online.
order on the app because again they have good rewards.
I only get it at lunch occasionally, like once a month.
So like when you leave and go to mod, like
Yeah, I just
you
do it on my
order
phone.
Yeah, you order it
No.
before you go.
I like interacting with the people.
Well, then
Oh,
that
no.
fucking sucks.
All right, so
tits.
shout out to this dude who works there who's definitely autistic.
Oh.
But I want to talk about him anyways.
And I always get it topped with
he-
hot sauce.
He always does this thing where he like we were walking in and there was an
Buffalo,
open table, there was a booth in the back, and I have me and a guy who's even like much bigger than me
Yeah.
with me, like so we need this booth or
Yeah.
realistically a pretty sizable table.
Yeah.
And this kid walks up and he's like, "Oh, I'm using this to fold boxes." This
Yeah.
dude's just folding boxes, and they had all these boxes, and they're like, "You don't need to fold boxes," and he just kept folding them. Crazy.
Now
He's done it to several people beyond that, actually.
So that's the arugula is the most important part of my order. I need that.
You need
Okay.
the arugula.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty similar to,
Arugula,
but I'm gonna hit you guys with some upgrades that I think you may not have considered. Maybe
Okay.
Alec has.
I definitely have not because
So-
I feel like after I listened mine, I'm not saying that I'm upset with mine. I feel like I could just be doing more.
He feels inadequate now
No,
because
it's
our
just like,
lists are
okay,
bigger.
when I've
The
done-
size of our
okay,
list
okay.
is just
So
intimidating.
while I when I first experienced my
It's got
pizza,
listed.
while I did not know the capability, I saw there was a lot of ingredients. I did not
Mhm.
know like about the custom. I started with just doing like Mad Dogs and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, from the
And
first time I
then
went there, I've
I
always
did-
been a custom shop.
And then I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I see this like Subway of pizza and it's delicious. Actually, it's better because Subway actually sucks dick.
Yeah, the quality of their
Mod
ingredients is
actually
great.
so good.
Yes.
That's why I continue to go back even after having a bad experience with a potentially autistic man.
Well,
So
hey, that happens.
when you guys
It's
go
good.
there, what do
It's
you
good.
get? Like, if you get a drink, what do you go for?
Root beer.
Okay.
I don't think I
You
ever
don't
get
get
drinks
the
there.
you don't get the little lemonades that they have or anything like that.
I've tried them and they're fine and they're okay. I'm just not a huge lemonade guy with them having like that, like pizza. you know?
Okay, that's fair.
I'm much more on the like I want a little. Okay,
But-
but I just love that there's sassafras and root beer, so I just drink root beer.
That's fair.
Mm.
I'm fucking weird. I'm
But
sorry.
here, so what I do is
Yeah,
I get
yes, sir.
I get the base red sauce, plus pesto,
Yes.
plus garlic.
Okay.
Pesto's so good.
Pesto
so-
is good.
So I get like all of that is on the base already,
Yeah.
and then I'm pretty much in the same
Oh, yeah,
cheese
I
boat
did
as
use-
you. I do
did get
Parmesan,
garlic in my base this time.
Oh,
Parmesan
shout
and
that out.
mozzarella, and then occasionally I'll do ricotta, or I think I've tried all the cheeses at some point, but I usually just occasionally like the one I have at home has ricotta on it. It's quite good, just the nice little dollops they put on there.
Yeah.
So then we got pepperoni, the spicy chicken sausage, and then sometimes I'll do black olives, but not always. But banana peppers, salt and pepper, and then this one you guys are really gonna hate. I put pineapple on it every
No,
time.
no, no. I'm down with that.
Yep,
I'm
yep.
down with
So
that.
pineapple
I'm into
every
that.
time.
But does the pineapple translate well with pesto?
It does. I find that it's like you get a different bite. So like it's not like they load the whole thing with like a
Right.
mat of pineapple. You just
Now, do you
get
think if you did pesto as a drizzle, that would be too much?
probably
'cause
just
I
because
like the
I
pesto
already
drizzle.
I already have so much.
Gotta do
I'm
that.
there for
When
pesto.
they put the
Buffalo
pesto on the
sauce,
base, they do
drizzle.
like a huge
No.
circle around the whole thing.
I'm
Like-
not a spicy boy. I'm a
Yeah.
flavory boy. Pesto does. that
But
for
but
me.
that's what
Spice
part of the
is
reason I like
flavor.
the pineapple is because I have buffalo
I
sauce
think
on
what I
top of
need
it
to
too.
do-
So I need a little bit of
Okay,
sweetness.
knowing what I know now, let me present to you guys my pizza that I would like to try.
Okay.
A variation without pineapple and a variation with.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Custom mod.
Okay. Yeah.
White sauce and spicy red.
Okay.
Okay. Chicken sausage salami.
Okay. Oh, white
Mozzarella,
sauce and spicy.
Asiago, a little bit of ricotta. I would do it.
Yeah.
I'd try it out.
Ricotta's nice.
Salt and pepper.
Okay.
Pineapple.
Okay.
Finish.
Finish.
What would I finish with on the end? Probably pesto with no pineapple, but with pineapple. What are the other options to finish with?
You get buffalo sauce, ranch,
Yeah. There's like.
barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
There, I think
That's
maybe you
the
can
one.
even do it with white
do-
sauce. Honestly,
Man, I don't know. The barbecue sauce you lost me. I don't typically like barbecue.
Maybe I
pizzas.
do white sauce
Yeah.
actually. I probably
because
do
I was
white
gonna say
sauce.
what I would take off a pizza is hamburger
Oh, no.
and onion. I was right there with you on that because
You don't like hamburger on pizza?
no, I think hamburger
Oh.
meat on pizza if it's not in like a
A good cheeseburger pizza hits hard.
yeah
Yeah,
I
good,
can't
like, dude,
get
if you
behind
go
that. I
to,
love
like,
cheeseburgers too.
What are those
and I love
like
pizza, but I can't
$5.99
get behind
pizza
the-
buffets?
CC's and shit.
Yeah, dude,
I
they
think
have
I think
the
that's
best
what
hamburger
what
pizzas.
ruined it for me though because
Have you guys-
I was a
Have you
big
guys
fan
tried
of it
Happy
when I was a
Joe's
kid.
yet?
What?
Have you guys tried Happy Joe's?
No,
I
what
don't
is
think
that?
so. No.
Okay, so Happy Joe's is in that old McDonald's that used to be open off Jungerman.
Jungerman.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was,
okay,
like,
yeah,
a
yeah,
long
yeah.
time ago back. Yeah. So that one's now.
Oh
longer
yeah,
there.
I've seen that
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
So that's a pizza place, but that place has been open like up in different parts of the Midwest for a long time.
Really?
But there's been one in North County for a long time. So when I was a kid, my stepdad would take me there like for my birthday parties, and he's
Mhm.
like, "This is where I went to, birthday parties and stuff too."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Cool." And they had a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet.
That's the other thing.
And that shit was
all the pizza
bussin'.
places used to
So
have
I had
arcades.
I have some great pizza memories like from that place, and let me tell you, it's not the same. They do have breakfast pizza, which is interesting. They have apparently very good taco pizza,
bro.
which I've seen, and actually it looks really good.
I just
With
feel like I'd
Doritos
rather
and
eat
lettuce on
tacos.
it.
At that
I
point,
remember
you know what I
going
mean?
to.
No, I get it. It's a gimmick. It has dessert pizza too. I was thinking about doing my 30th there, but then now I'm not thinking about doing that at all.
Bro, I remember.
I mean, it'd be
There's no
fun.
chance there's a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or 2 cabinet.
Dude,
There's
they're
no
fair.
way.
Yeah, not a shot.
There's
Bro,
not gonna happen.
That's a
for
good
me.
topic, though. What are you guys' favorite arcade games? Like at Dave and Buster's or
Ninja
Oh, wait,
Turtles,
I-
Turtles in Time.
I gotta just shout out Pizza Hut real quick because back in the day when they had the dine-ins, you'd get unlimited breadsticks with the sauce.
Yes.
Oh, me and Parm have tested
And
the
boots with the
unlimited
fur.
breadsticks theory. Let me tell you, Fazoli's,
God.
it's
They
not
are-
unlimited. There is a limit.
They will call the cops on you.
They will call the cops on
guys
you, and the
fucking
manager
deserved
will
it.
yell
You
at
guys
you.
deserved it. You were children and you deserved it. How many people did you have with you guys?
We okay,
At
so
least 12.
we
And
had
how
we had
many-
12 people
and
at a
how
Fazoli's.
many people paid for anything?
4.
4 people
So,
pay. Hold on.
3
It's
to
even better
1.
when I describe what we actually did. 4 people paid for the small side of toasted ravs because that got you the unlimited breadsticks, and then we segued
Okay.
that unlimited breadsticks into 120 of them before they cut us off, which is like 8 or 9 baskets or whatever.
Yeah.
and then chaos ensued.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking awful.
Hey, I left because
The-
I was like,
The
this
manager
is too much for me.
said he was gonna eat our butts, and I left. I was like, "You're gonna eat my ass."
Right, it was very progressive, for the time. That was 2013.
Damn.
He was ahead of his time.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm proud of you guys.
Dude, fuck capitalism.
Yeah, I'll
ethical
exploit a fast food
consumption
company
is
for
dead.
fucking
Yeah.
breadsticks. I don't care.
Yeah, dude, that shit was lit. Now I want
Uh,
breadsticks.
Damn, breadsticks do sound good, actually.
Right? About to go and like.
We should have made pasta for this episode.
I'm gonna
Bro,
have to go
dude,
eat
we
mod
should-
pizza
we
again. I still
should've-
got some in my fridge at home.
I started rewatching Sopranos again. Oh
Hey,
my
we
god, bro.
Sopranos.
Ooh,
After watching Goodfellas, the way they
you've
ate
seen
in
all of
prison-
Sopranos, but you haven't seen The Godfather.
Dude, The Sopranos is probably better than The Godfather.
You really think so?
I don't know. I've never watched The
Yeah,
Godfather.
he's still never seen The Godfather, so he doesn't know.
Dude,
Why am I even talking to you?
hey,
I don't even know. That's an interesting question whether Sopranos is better than The Godfather. don't really know that I could
I don't
say
think we're
that.
qualified
what's-
to
what's
answer.
your-
I'd be
what's
okay
your-
with myself,
I
but
don't know. I think
What's
we
your-
should not answer.
What's your guys' favorite
I think we're
piece
getting
of
some heat.
what's your
Right.
favorite
I don't think that's a
mafia or
question you
piece
should
of
even ask.
Italian?
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas?
Goodfellas.
I didn't like the ending very much.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm trying to
It
think.
was good.
Yeah,
Casino
that was
is
a good
also
time.
That was
good.
also the first movie I remember seeing like in DVD form that had 2 discs. And
Yeah.
it blew my fucking mind.
Oh,
I
okay.
dude,
I didn't watch it, but I knew what it was.
I
and
can
was
give
like,
a
huh.
very specific episode. Pine Barrens.
Actually, I'm
The
gonna say
Sopranos.
all of Jersey Shore season 1.
Yeah, okay, fair. That's a
Hey
good
yo,
one.
it's me, Paulie D.
Yeah.
Cabs are here.
Cabs a year.
Gabsy here.
That's a thought
JTL,
grenade.
baby.
What was it? A grenade? Yeah.
Oh man.
No, so yeah, Pine Barrens, that episode of Sopranos, where Paulie and
Actually,
Christopher.
final change answer. I apologize. It's Luca, the newest Disney movie came out last year, where there was a sea
He's a little
monster.
mafioso.
No, they're little sea monsters, right?
Okay.
Like one hasn't seen like humanity,
And this is
wants to.
Italian.
We're getting there.
Okay.
They want to go to Italy because they
Oh.
drive Vespas in Italy, and they are like little autistic gay sea monsters. That I'm not even joking, dude.
This is real.
They just,
This
they
is
just,
exactly okay. There's a sequence in this movie, right?
they just
When
start
he
hooking
is
up with
dreaming,
each other.
they've run away from home, and with another sea monster is like, "I've seen the real world. Let's go do this. Let's go see what these Italians do and how they ride their Vespas."
Ah.
And then he has a dream sequence where they're driving a Vespa over the ocean,
Yeah.
where they've transformed into their boy shaped forms instead of these sea monster forms. I'm not even kidding. This is not a joke. And he rides up this like giant like thing, and then it falls down, and like that's the end of the dream sequence. And I'm like, holy shit, he wants to drive a Vespa that fucking bad. Like it was so cringe, man.
Jesus, dude.
It's a
not-
kids movie.
They
and
probably
it's
sold
cute,
hundreds
and
of
it has like
Vespas
a
off
moral
that.
message, and I was just like, I
That's
just took away
fucking
that.
base.
I just thought like, man, this cringe ass sea monster wants to drive a Vespa and be Italian so bad that he's gay. Like
Dude.
it's funny. It's funny, dude.
Holy
Demonetize me
shit,
now,
bro.
YouTube.
God damn.
Oh, that's good.
I love Italians, man.
Yeah, dude, that shit was funny.
Like,
There's what about you? What's your favorite Italian depiction?
I was trying to decide. You brought up the Soprano. You
Gundam
can't,
Fighter
you
G,
can't beat pitting the
1995
Sopranos
anime,
against The
Italian
Godfather.
Gundam.
Yeah,
Let me
dude.
look it
I have
up.
no
actually,
idea.
Dude.
I'm trying to. I was trying to decide because I also like. There's a movie where I think it's called Casino where
Yep,
Joe Pesci and all them are
that is
still.
a good one. Actually,
I do like that one as well. So it's
Okay.
tough for me because Goodfellas is kind of like that as well. Like there's so many good mafia movies that came
Yeah.
out then. Probably would be Goodfellas though.
Mine is the Mario movie with Christopher Pratt.
Oh god, did that actually get made?
Mine
Or
I
is
is
have
that...
no- I don't think- I
no,
hope
it's still
not.
coming. It's still coming.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God.
Yeah, you
Chris
can't
Pratt's
escape.
just in everything now. I swear to God.
Fuck live action.
I swear to God, and I shouldn't
movies
swear to God because
and
he's
TV
very
shows.
religious, and he wouldn't like that.
That's true. Christopher Pratt's gonna rain down holy hellfire on us.
Apparently,
Jurassic Park.
apparently
He'll prey on my downfall.
Harrison Ford
I heard the new
threatened.
Jurassic Park is dog water.
Oh, he
From
was
what
They
so
were-
bad. We went and
Dude,
saw it in theaters.
Apparently,
that was not worth.
Harrison Ford threatened Chris Pratt when they approached him with ideas of making him the new Indiana Jones.
And I'm
Ah,
glad
cool.
he did.
That's awesome, dude. I'm glad.
Dude, it's so funny because if you ask Harrison, like when people ask Harrison Ford about like Star Wars, he's just like, "Yeah, I guess. Fuck, I don't know."
Well, you know, he was like a carpenter before he was in Star Wars.
Yeah,
Right.
Indiana
So he's
Jones.
like,
and then but if you like talk to him about his like Indiana Jones IP, he's like, "I will fucking kill you if you try to replace me."
yeah,
like,
he is Indiana Jones.
yeah,
Why not?
I love that, dude.
I love that.
I-
Shout out to that guy for fucking standing up for his IP and like being who he is.
True.
Because that's actually a fun.
Even though he
believable
made that shitty one with Shia LaBeouf.
thing. Misa Jones.
That was
Misa
pretty good.
Jones.
I thought it was okay. Or maybe it was just nostalgia because I saw it
Nostalgia,
at a time.
for sure.
But I mean, I like the old ones too. I mean, they're kind of
The-
campy,
The old ones are great.
but it's the same thing. I
the
mean,
best,
like, if
the best
Fuck, what do I
scene where
mean
like
by
the
sushi
fucking
turtle?
hitman like is just fucking around with swords and shit, and he just pulls out his.
Did you know that
Did-
that was because Indiana Jones was sick and it was very hot outside and he got sick and so of filming, so he just bang bang.
Oh, is that real?
Yeah, it's true.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh,
That's
okay.
hilarious.
I thought
okay.
you would have read that
So-
before. It's been online a lot.
So I have a cool story from earlier a couple days ago.
All right.
So Friday night we went to a popular sushi restaurant in the area called Sushi Eye.
The only one, dude.
really, did you go? Jay?
Apparently, dude, there's this one in
No.
O'Fallon that like I
Yeah,
saw
okay.
pictures.
Yeah, he was
Looks
asking me
fucking
yesterday.
dank as shit. I'm gonna get the
Sick.
name after the episode.
So
and then
we-
we'll dox them.
Went to this because my friend was having a LAN on Friday night. I did not stay for the part of playing any video games, but we started apparently the LAN. The last three have all started with sushi. So I was like, cool, let's go get all you can eat sushi. I'm about it. So we go, and there's a huge line. And our one friend goes in, and we're like, cool, wait outside because there's like people outside waiting too.
Yeah.
So we're like, we know we're going to wait outside, no problem. I'm just like, let's just chill outside. I don't care how long we have to wait. We'll go into GameStop. Maybe I'll spend some stupid money. I did not, thank God.
Yeah. Didn't buy any
Because-
Pokemon cards.
Because he comes back out and he's like, guys, come in. I'm like, what? So we go past this line of all people, and the person apparently in front of them will get there. They were just like, okay, well, we can see you now. So we're like, okay, so there's four of us. Well, a fifth was coming, and we didn't know a sixth was also going to be coming as well.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
basically, we told
annoying.
them we had five. We told them we had five.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, okay. So they sat us because the tables system works where they basically it's four tops everywhere.
Yeah.
Other than a
Oh,
couple
and
two
so you
tops,
guys would
and
have
then
had
we
the
had-
extra space.
Well, we had a six top basically. We
Yeah.
had 6 seats, but we had 5 people total, but only 4 there at the time. They said we had to have all of them to sit to eat. We're like, well, we have 4 of them. We weren't there. Then we came, got us. We went and sat. So all my friends were like, how did we just skip the whole line? Blah, blah, blah. So I explained it to all of them, like how the systems work in a
Yeah.
restaurant, because I worked in restaurants for like 10, 11
Yeah, that
years.
makes sense to me. If you're
And
at a
I'm
large
like,
party,
cool.
you get
You
ahead
have
of all the
you have a
fours.
whole wall of 5 and 6 tops basically, and then
Mhm.
you have like all 4 tops everywhere else, and you have like a couple 2 tops. You have lines of people that are 2,
and then
3s,
some
and 4s.
booths.
You got
Yeah.
2, 3s, and 4s, right? That's all you got all night. And then a 5 walks in, you take that 5.
Yeah.
You get those people fed. You get them sitting and out. 'Cause then you get
Right,
another
because you
5,
can't
get
sit
another
any of
6,
these 2s
right?
and 3s at the 6 top because
Yeah.
then
So
they
we
just
get
look
a
like
6,
dumps.
and then it was even better. And I ended up having 4 pieces of sushi left like a bitch, and I could not finish them. And I called myself a bitch to the waiter, and he laughed. And then I didn't have to pay. For them.
They don't ever really charge you.
Nope.
As long as you don't order like an obnoxious
Yeah,
amount.
yeah,
over
I,
it,
had,
like-
I literally had 2 pieces of 2 fried rolls each, and that was it.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, because we went there. I don't know, like 6 months ago or so,
Sure.
and they said it was my birthday.
Nice.
And so on top of it, like I have to eat the whatever birthday cake thing they
Yeah.
brought out. So then I eat that, but then I had like
Something I didn't know is they give
roll
you
and a
free
half
ice
left.
cream there though. If you get asked for it, they have like a green tea ice cream.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's ice cream on the all you can eat menu.
Yeah.
Did you- But
It's not advertised anymore because all of them you can eat card has changed now. Actually.
oh really?
Yes, it's weird. And
is it
the
a
other
different
thing that was
price?
cool is they also had a special roll. No, it's about the same price. It's just a different card. The guy
Huh.
explained it. It's a whole thing. But basically, they had a special roll that was part of like a thing called the Yum Yum Shrimp Tempura roll,
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah, that'd be good.
fucking good.
Yeah. I
So,
love rolls like that.
We
dude.
got to sit in a 45-minute line because what he found out
Tempura
was
is
that
probably
the
my
person.
favorite part about sushi.
Yeah.
I think just
My favorite part's definitely spicy tuna.
Ooh,
I
That's
love
fair.
spicy
That's
tuna.
also
I don't
good.
like tuna normally, but spicy tuna fucks me good.
I do like the spicy tuna roll they have there is very good.
Yes,
Weird. I like
it's like
when-
the perfect like level because the seaweed on it is really nice to like counteract the actual spiciness of the tuna itself.
Damn, I'm trying to think. What's my favorite part about sushi? The rice.
Really, I like rice.
Yeah, I love.
It's
that.
my favorite grain method.
Yeah, it's
Compared to breads, potatoes, anything else, like that I fucking love rice.
If I can pair it with rice, I'm gonna pair it with
if
rice.
I could eat rice every day and like eat that as a base of my meals, I probably would be a happier person and a healthier
You
one.
just
too.
need to get a rice cooker.
Right.
I
I need
do.
to get a rice
I need
cooker
to get like
too.
a
That's why I
Zoji
don't
Rushi
eat it
rice
that
cooker.
often.
Yeah,
The one with the panda that goes a little ding ding.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
If I started if I had a rice cooker, I'd probably be making fried rice like every other day.
I do have a wok.
Ooh.
I'm a big fried rice cooker. I
Yeah.
make very good fried rice. There's this. Okay, here's
Do you
a
have an
tip for you
outdoor
guys.
cooker to use the wok on, or are you just using it on the gas stove?
I can use it on the electric.
The
But I
electric.
also do have a grill out back.
Yeah.
So, but this is more of one that you would use on the range, because it's made for that. It's,
Oh,
it's
okay.
one made to do that. So, there's this packet you can buy if you were in like a Schnucks or Deerbergs or whatever. It's like a fried rice seasoning packet
Yeah.
that is in like every like I would call it ethnic section. That is like the Asian part of that next
Yeah.
to
Yeah, they usually just call it
Latino
like
or Mexican, whatever.
or
Asian.
foreign or
Yes.
Asian
Whatever you wanna
foods.
call it,
Because
right?
usually there's like an Italian food
Yeah,
section,
then
there's an
there's
Asian food
Mexican.
section,
Right,
there's a
it's
Mexican
all
food
in one
section.
aisle together. So
Yeah.
if you go there, look for this like yellow packet that says like fried rice, and there's also a stir fry packet usually next to it. But the fried rice packet carries the weight of everything.
Yeah.
Like it makes it so much better. No matter
Yeah.
how much effort you put in on marinating meat, choosing vegetables carefully, having day old rice, things like that. You have to have day old rice, obviously.
Yeah.
But all that other stuff, that packet really just helps go the distance.
Oh yeah.
Make your eggs separately.
Make your eggs separately. Yeah, you gotta have.
I
you
see
gotta
people
have-
who do the eggs in the pan and they do it really well, but I just can't do it.
No.
You need a big enough wok, and you need
Huge.
an open flame so that they instantly cook when they hit the
Correct.
pan.
You need the instant cook so you can fold.
Like
it
I
in.
watched, there's a guy on YouTube that does cooking videos. Shoot, I can't remember. Adam Ragusier, I think his name.
Adam Ragusia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did one on woks where he was explaining kind of how the open flame works, and then he went through explaining like conduction ranges
I
and how
don't
they don't
like
really work.
cooking YouTube.
Really?
Yep, not a fan.
Oh, hot take alert.
that's not a hot take. That's not a
No, that is a hot take because I think cooking YouTube
like,
is fun.
I like cooking.
Binging with
Hang on.
Bambish is angry.
I what? I like cooking shows. Like I like Triple D.
Yeah.
Because okay,
I'm
so
sure you
I have
do.
A,
fucking.
no, I have a
Yeah,
coworker.
I'm sure
on
you like all
Fridays-
kinds of D.
Shut the fuck up. I have a coworker that on Fridays at noon we turn on the Food Network.
Oh,
on
he
the
turns
TVs
you on at
above us,
noon.
Yeah.
and it plays Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives.
Okay.
So
oh,
we do
that's
triple
what you
we
meant
do
by
triple D Fridays.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun. It's a good time.
Yeah.
I also like Iron Chef, which is now back on Netflix again.
Okay, but this makes you dislike food YouTube?
Yes,
How
so you don't like
because I like the longer form and more like produced TV show versions, and I think that people can definitely make a lot of effort on food YouTube. I'm not trying to disparage that. I'm just saying personally for me, I think that if I'm going to watch it, I would rather invest my time in a 30 to 40 minute show,
do-
like the British Baking Show
do-
and things like that, than I would, or Gordon Ramsay shows,
Do
than
you-
I ever would on a YouTube video.
Do you
Really?
hate?
Because there's so many other YouTube things for me to watch, like things on like retrospective media or like
Okay.
old video games that I like loved, or things that I want to also like Lord of the Rings, or like.
Well, that's fair. I mean,
stuff
I go
that.
through like
So when
phases
my
where I'll watch a
algorithm is
bunch.
so I'm saying my algorithm's so good for all the content I'm not getting from major media.
Oh, so this is really about messing up his YouTube algorithm
Yeah.
by watching cooking videos, and he
Yeah.
only gets recommended binging with Babish all day.
Yeah, I was about to say. So
No,
do you
Reddit does that, if
do you
anything.
hate badging with Bimby?
Yeah, I hate when he makes things for my not favorite TV show. No, it's what I'm saying is that if I'm watching a show, it's going to be the 30 to 40 minute one, right?
Yeah.
That's the one that I want to watch, the food method in media. There is not, that all comes from these major media companies too.
Yeah.
They make this highly overproduced and saturated
So-
content, which I can get from them. What I can't get from them is a retrospective on Mega Man Battle Network 2.
That's fair.
I can get that from YouTube.
That's
So what I'm
fair.
saying is if I'm on YouTube and my intention is to watch something of that kind of nature, like a comic book thing or that's what I'm getting it from, and that's what I'm there for. I'm not there to try to watch food stuff.
What about YouTube cooking shorts? You know,
Yeah,
like
you don't
the-
just like go down the YouTube
No,
rabbit hole and just
because
like
we've,
watch
as we
random
discussed
stuff.
with the last couple episodes ago, that burger one infuriated me, and I can't trust them ever again.
See, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Food TikTok and food shorts piss me off, and I just don't want to be a part of it.
Oh, dude, I have so many.
I mean,
recipes saved.
I'm definitely with you on the shorts. I don't really think shorts are great for the most part. I like some of the TikTok recipes when it's actually like trying to be real
I like
food.
the ones where people are
Yeah.
reacting,
When
going,
it's like,
"Hey, yo,
oh,
what
here's-
the fuck is
Oh,
this?"
dude.
Well,
yeah.
that's funny, but like I'm talking like I enjoy the people who actually try to make like quick, easy recipes
Shout
for
out
people
Chef
to
Shay.
follow.
Remember that dude?
Dude, Chef.
Oh my
Shay.
god, has anyone checked in on him if he's still
Nah,
alive?
Not checked it.
I mean, if you're eating that garbage every day, who knows?
Bro, I'll never forget the
He's splitting- he's
white
eating every
lady
day
on
and he's eating a
TikTok
quarter
who
of it
like
every
made
day.
a milkshake using her toilet.
This just sounds like How to
like,
Basic.
like she fucking like
Shout out
stuffed.
to How to
It's the-
Basic, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
It's the evolution of how to basic. Now people need to do it in real life, so it's
Yeah.
really, you know.
Yeah. That's
Although I'm
crazy.
pretty sure like when they did it, they meant it.
Oh,
as-
here's another interesting topic that I just saw. Do you guys ever watch any primitive technology videos? I'm not talking about the OG guy.
Oh, you're talking about how it's all
You
fake?
mean like the skateboard
Yeah.
T-shirt company, Primitive?
No.
No. Like the
The two-
primitive.
the-
They actually have a cool Dragon
You know,
Ball collab,
when you
but
fall
anyways.
asleep to watching YouTube and then you wake up like at 1 a.m. to take a shit and like YouTube's still playing. It's two Indian
No.
guys making a mansion.
You've never seen
those guys,
videos?
yes, the guys who make things out of mud and the dirt.
Yeah.
Yes, those guys are awesome. But here's the thing.
No.
No,
That's
I
all-
don't have
it's
that
all
happen.
fake.
Oh, well, okay.
Well,
Okay,
see,
that's
so
fine.
what I'm discovering is Alec
That's
Alec
fine.
shoehorns himself into his little corner of video game YouTube and does not watch anything else.
Absolutely not. No, that's not what happens. What I'm saying is when I use YouTube to go to bed, I am putting on dark screen with like music stuff, and I have a sleep timer on for
Oh,
an
I
hour
can't
or
watch
two.
stuff when I go to
See,
bed, but that's
The
why I'm
difference
like,
between
I
us
watch
guys
all
is
sorts of
sometimes
videos.
you get to remember this. I sleep with someone else in my bed every single night.
I know. That's what I'm
Every-
saying. I don't ever.
So I have to
listen to
be
anything.
respective to them of what is acceptable and what's not acceptable.
I can't sleep with anything on.
You betas have like video games and like cooking on your fucking
Also,
algorithms.
you wanna
I
talk
have
shit about my
Naruto
algorithm?
versus
Hang on,
Sasuke to
hang on.
Linkin Park.
How
I watch
3
all
hour
sorts of-
No,
AMV.
stop. I don't want to. I want to get out the misconception that you're maligning my YouTube algorithm as all video game stuff. It's not
Well,
even
it
true.
just sounds like you just don't want to
Not
even
even-
see any of the rest of the stuff.
Bullshit.
And so
Bullshit.
You can
look at my YouTube
insult
right here.
these
I'm
guys.
not trying to like bang. I'm just curious.
Okay.
So you've
Lee?
never even
You-
heard about or
you
seen
can, you
these
can
things.
say the most heinous shit you want to these
Okay.
two, but you question their YouTube algorithms, and they
Let's see.
I
Shark
was just
Tank.
asking
Michael
because-
Jackson. Okay. Let's see. King
I-
of the Hill.
I don't care about what you have on
Okay.
your YouTube. I was just asking
Iceberg
because
stuff.
I was wondering if you've ever seen those videos because they're all fake. Those primitive videos
Those-
where they reconstruct all those pools and they do all the
The
huts.
mud
all
hut.
that is
They're
fake.
all fake.
Yeah.
Yes. So there's a guy who just recently, and this is why I was mentioning it to begin with, who went went
yeah,
went out
people
there.
get mad and they talk. Oh.
yeah.
There's a guy went out there to look at it and found where all the sites were and found all these fucking pools just filled with garbage and shit. And there's guys with like backhoes making these videos.
Yeah.
And like he went through and he's like, yeah, there's like constructor tracks, like you can see concrete bags.
There's
in the
one
background.
video where he's like, that is
Nice.
literally a bulldozer in the background.
Yeah,
of the video.
yeah. Like you can literally see
That's
the
what's
arm
up.
of the bulldozer
Yeah,
in the
it's-
background.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
But there are
That
a
is
couple of
funny.
these channels that actually like the original guy who does the primitive technology. You can tell his are legit because he shows you
'Cause he
everything.
told you.
Well, no, he films the entire thing, so you see it. Like you see. All right, fair enough.
He's
Yeah,
breaking
you said
me,
it.
dude. He's breaking me. I'm sorry, Durs.
How is that even? What is funny about that?
I
It's
don't
the way he
know.
looks at me sometimes. You have to
Alright.
understand when he makes these shifty eyes at me, it's just like this magical
What a-
moment happens. We've had it happen several times.
Yeah, dude.
It's very funny.
It's the same look I give him when I'm eating his ass from the front.
How'd you know, dude? Oh, that's good,
shit.
man.
Holy
Oh,
fuck. So these
fuck,
YouTube
fuck.
videos are fake, huh?
Yeah, they sound fake.
Yep.
No, I've always had the actual conception about them. That was
Yeah.
actually my thing.
I
know,
no,
same- I
when I
thought the
first
same
saw
thing.
them, I was like, no, there's no way this is real. And then Sam was like, no, watch them more. They're entertaining. And I was like, well, they are pretty entertaining.
Yeah, because that's how I
Right.
even.
And
found
then I
it,
watched them probably for like, I don't know, probably like 2 weeks. I'd say I watched a couple of their videos, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done. And then I come back to one every now and then, it look pretty like luxurious.
Yeah,
I'd be
you
like,
see
I
you
gotta
see him
see
build
that.
one pool,
Yeah.
and you're
Gotta-
like, okay.
You gotta see the one that gets 20 million views that dropped last month.
Yeah,
Like, that
yeah.
one seems cool.
That's the thing. They're incredibly popular. Like most of these views
Are they big as
videos
Mr.
have
Beast?
like They have like 7 or 8 million.
Beast.
Oh my! I watched that. I watched that and saw what you meant. Those kids are hilarious.
That's the best part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
So good.
Dude, he just has
Also, the girl who hosted it, who was making fun of like a couple guys who they won HyperX stuff,
Mhm.
and then she was just like, "Where are you guys from?" Like LA, and she goes, "Oh, LA, you like sushi?" And then he goes, "Yeah."
you like sushi, you fucking LA dweeb.
Yeah, I was
Like,
just like, why is she roasting this?
do you
What the
do you
fuck?
breathe air and drink water too? You fucking loser. Like,
That's good shit, dude.
oh man, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, Phaser winning.
Oh
That's
yeah,
good.
hey, did the Tanuk guy like what happened with that dude?
Oh, the tunic dude.
Yeah.
He got in trouble, human trafficking a 19-year-old.
That's not good.
Yeah, an
Okay.
Indian legend, bro.
Wow.
I don't know, audience.
do
If
you
you've never heard of the tunic guy, you have.
Yeah, you've heard the
type
song,
that
you
shit
just
in
don't
You've
know
never
it.
YouTube.
heard of him. You have heard of
And
him.
I watched the music video for the first time
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, bro! He's like the FX. This is from
Oh
8
yeah,
years
you
ago.
showed me this. Holy fuck,
Yeah,
it's so
the
bad.
the VFX. It's literally like
I could make this.
it's done in
Jamie
like
can make
Java.
this.
Like I did this in high school with like in multimedia class, like a fireball, and he just comes out from behind it and starts
Oh,
singing and
no.
dancing,
Fuck yeah.
and then like it's same animation but water effect.
Yo, that multimedia class is actually
The
pretty
same
good.
animation,
Yeah.
but water.
Help
Yeah.
me
Just drip.gif.
Dude, it was so good, so good.
Yo, Drip Goku, shout out.
Drip go,
Dude, you guys remember that? You remember Drip Goku? That was a
dude.
good
Those
one.
memes are fucking amazing.
I liked that one.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
What was your favorite meme, guys? What's your favorite meme of
Ever?
all time? Yeah, all time meme.
That's so. There's like eras of memes, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not talking like the fast
You-
eras
you-
of memes,
you-
like
you-
recent
you
ones.
can
like,
give me, like,
that,
a-
that may be
overarching
more.
ones,
But like
yeah.
there's like the early ones and there's like the overarching
Yeah.
big ones. I'd say like Velociraptor was a really old one that I really
Oh,
used to
deep
like.
cut.
Yeah, that was a good one. The green raptor that you say
Yeah.
like, why
Yeah.
would you walk on sidewalks when you can drive on driveways?
That's what's. It's
And
so
like,
weird to
yeah,
think
that-
back because like I used
that's
to find
old
those
memes,
things so
right?
Yeah.
funny.
They're
like,
cringe, too,
Bro,
though.
bro, I love the Yao Ming one.
I'd say a more recent one that I really enjoy is the John Cena Bing chilling like Chinese meme.
Oh,
Okay.
the Bing
That
chili
shit
meme
was
I very
fucking
much
good.
enjoy. I there's just
The Joe Biden. That's a good one.
I mean, Ugandan Knuckles, as we heard
Uganda Knuckles is a
previously.
good one. I mean, like, there's also like the classic ones, like it's over 9,000.
what would you
That's a
say
really
what would you say the
OG.
eras were? I'm trying to think of when like memes started to like register
I'd
on my
say
radar.
meme culture really started in like 2005 and onward with MySpace being a thing, and then it kind of just went farther.
I
Because
think
I'm,
like
like, thinking,
memes
like,
came
more
into
and
their
more and
own
more
in like
and more.
2012.
Because
That's
it
when they
start, I
became
feel like it started
popular
as like
facing.
rage comics and then people
Yeah, like,
Exactly. There's like
Le
Trollface
rage
and
face.
things like that. Oh yeah,
literal
yeah, no, Trollface and Rage Face are like classics.
Trollface is still a good meme. I still see that floating around.
honestly,
And, like,
Yeah.
like
It's almost like
mean,
once
then
memes
there's,
have
like-
been around
like,
long enough, it's like
the-
a fine wine.
But now there's like visual
dude,
memes. And
there's,
like
there's
rage
this
memes.
there's this like
Like-
TikTok meme thing. It's like
Yeah.
you're walking through like the night and it's like normal the doo 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 the doo doo doo
Yeah.
like Mr. Fantastic, and then like it slowly gets worse.
I got two for you. The GameCube thing, like the starting thing, but it just keeps going.
Yeah.
You make something else. That's a good one. Makes like a dick or something. That's really good.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
also
that is a
really
good one.
like, or like any variation. I'd say the Wii menu music is a pretty good meme.
Oh yeah.
But I would definitely like to point out, I really like the visual meme on YouTube videos where like someone does something smart and then they zoom in on their head and they make their head just like giant, and then it
Okay.
just goes back
Yeah.
to normal like footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like so many.
But I feel like
that's the
memes have
evolution,
evolved.
though.
Yeah,
That's
memes
the-
have evolved as
exactly.
like
Yeah.
camera,
Yes,
Yeah,
like
oh, yeah.
processing
effects.
and all these
There-
different.
There
you know,
are literal
programs to do
like
stuff on.
entire accounts that
Well,
are just
audio
a meme.
audio
Yeah.
memes, visual memes, an image, a video itself. Like
Yeah.
TikTok entirely, like as a concept. Trends are a meme. Like a certain
Dude,
kind of trend
your
is a meme.
life is a meme,
What's your
guys.
favorite TikTok trend of all time?
Oh, TikToking, dude. The Chinese dude who just does crazy adventures to either play League of Legends or go fishing.
That guy
Like,
is good. That
bro,
guy is good.
Like, dude will be like cutting bars off of a window.
So you're
like-
talking like an account. I was thinking more like
Oh.
a trend that like came around, like a dance that like.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying a dance.
I mean,
necessarily.
yeah.
I'm saying a
The
that
thing is,
got
most
repeated.
of the trends are just we're too old to really care about it.
You guys
know?
weren't. I was
I
there
liked
from
the
the very
one-
beginning of TikTok
There
when it was
was-
only furries and gamers who used it.
I like the one
Is
where
that
it's
true?
the guy
Yeah.
who's hugging his wife, and it's like, this is our anniversary.
What started
Hello.
out as musical,
I'm
right?
happy. Yes.
So yeah, but
Trash.
then like like that died because it was just fucking lame.
Shut
and
up.
it
Who
wasn't
cares?
marketed well.
Let me talk about this one. This
Yeah.
one's way better. You asked. I'm answering.
All right.
Oh, we're back to that now.
Wait.
Yeah, we're doing that. dude.
Okay,
So
okay.
you know the one where it's the guy hugging like the blonde woman, and he's like, "Hello, it's our anniversary, happy
Oh,
day,"
yeah.
and it cuts, and it's like a news reporter, and then it cuts again, and it's like a SWAT team outside the house, and it keeps like people keep doing the whole the whole thing.
Oh
and
yeah,
they
yeah,
keep
yeah.
dropping
Oh
it.
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like
That shit
reporting
was,
live. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will say
That
that is my
shit was
favorite trend.
fucking
Yeah, that was
goated.
hilarious.
There was
that one picked
Because
up. and
that
it
led
was so
to
good.
that led to like people
There was
duetting
there was
music
one
as well.
there
after that.
there was one where it was like this one black guy who goes, if you are watching this video, this is not a coincidence.
You
Our
know-
chakras lined up, and like people are like cutting it to where it looks like he's floating, and like one hand is like doing
That's
something
so good.
crazy, and like it's so fucking
Yeah,
good.
not
And
making fun of cops here, but you
there-
guys smell bacon.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Sam's
I,
making
yeah,
There-
I,
there
it
was-
smelled like
there
pork
was
and
a-
beans.
There's one where because he does those videos on a trail. There's one where he like bumps into a woman and she screams, and like there's a cut of someone just shooting like a fucking like fire blast out of the, while he's like
Bro,
floating.
no, it's
That's
him
sick.
walking through the woods.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he's like on some hiking trail or something. He's just talking,
Yeah,
like
so,
vlogging.
and
this lady runs past him, and she waits until she gets like
yeah.
all the way past him, and then she just
Yeah,
like screams
yeah.
like he's just
Yeah,
like, looks
like,
mad.
That's so good.
There's that video, but just cut and edited with so many people's like other like they're
Right.
using their feet, they
Yeah.
different chest, like holy shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Gotta love it, dude.
You guys hate on it, but TikTok is pretty good sometimes.
I told you I'm trying to be more open to it.
I depending on
I'll say
the
that
day,
I
it just depends
watch-
on what content you find when you pop on there. I
I
just try not to
watch,
be on there for too long.
Yeah.
An increasing amount of therapy gecko. And when
I'll
I
be
watch
honest,
Lyle, every time
I've-
someone does like different TikTok, it's like I'd say 2 out of every 3 people from TikTok probably.
Yeah.
So good for him.
I mean, I will be using a lot of TikTok coming up in the future for my fantasy draft
Okay.
because like the
Is
best
fantasy football talk a thing?
Oh, it is fantasy football talks a thing.
Respect.
Yeah, like there's a bunch of accounts and shit. So my philosophy is the squeakier the voice and the younger the person, I'm taking their fantasy advice over like an analyst.
Yeah, they're cracked at the game.
Dude, exactly, bro.
Charged
like
at the game.
like here's the thing, these kids like have unlimited time and can focus in on this one thing, bro.
Yeah, that's why kids
you ever
are
seen
so
The
fucking
League?
crazy.
Bro,
Yes,
yeah.
That happens. That happens.
Listen,
Yeah.
Season one
listen,
plot
listen,
line.
listen. In that league
The
we had
Prophet.
last year, I made playoffs and made a deep run, and it was entirely Coop Cup as my first pick was because of one of those 13-year-olds. They're like, he has Matt Stafford.
You picked him right before I was going to
You-
because
That's
I
crazy.
It
I
was-
had him 2 years ago
This-
or whenever.
I
he
was
came in.
following this TikTok page, and this kid just goes, I read a report that him and Matt Stafford were having breakfast together
Yep,
every day.
I read that as well.
and I was like, oh.
That kid's smart.
yeah, they were,
Yes.
and they
that
did.
kid's onto something.
They have really great rapport. That's why that team.
Bro,
did so
I
well.
already know my sleeper picks now.
Huh.
Unless
I
that
haven't looked at
changes.
shit for this year, honestly.
Are we running back that other league? I think I might ask.
I don't know. I probably won't be. I don't
Okay,
care to be in the
that's-
league with them, to be honest.
That's fair.
I think you should.
I have another league that
I think you should
And
be
then
happier people and
I-
not be in that
Bro,
league.
I am like trying to be in like 20 leagues this year.
I would too, but the thing is finding people that actually. My problem is people want to bet like $200. Like it's not like they're. I'm down to
Okay,
put
I
like
got something
$40,
to talk about.
maybe 50 at
So
the
so
most.
I have one money league that's like about $100, but then anything else I'm trying to do 5 to 20, you know?
Right? Yeah. Like I mean, honestly, most of the leagues I've played in, it's been
Plus like
$20.
nobody does a punishment usually. Like most people flake on it
Yeah, like
Why
you
would you
guys
wanna
have to
do a
actually.
punishment?
Right. I don't.
cuz that's just like,
When someone loses and they are the loser, why would that person want to follow through?
Right.
yeah,
But then never mind. Let me talk about someone on TikTok still, because I
It
just
can be a
remember
fun
something I
community
wanted
and then
to talk
people would
about.
follow
Yeah.
through.
There's a guy I found called Doodle Doodle Davy.
okay.
Okay, this guy has never, ever drank anything other than milk and water.
Really?
He has 2 TikToks of him reacting, drinking different things, and he tries them, and it's like he rates all of them poorly.
I want to see him drink Bob
Because
Laugh.
he has this thing. It's like it's a phobia where basically he's afraid of things that are not clear liquids. So it's like it has like a chroma in
Milk
the name
is
of
not
it.
clear.
if
Right.
if you give this guy a McDonald's Sprite, His brain will explode.
That's what he had. That's what he had. It was one of the things that was like led me into the topic of the whole like article.
Yeah.
But then I saw all the other things he drank, and then he had a McDonald's Sprite.
Okay.
Still didn't like it that much. He said it wasn't as bad, but he never wants it again.
See, I feel like if he started with the McDonald's Sprite,
No,
it would have killed him.
he had like Gatorade. He had a Mountain Dew. He had root beer, I think.
Someone needs to give him a Four Loko.
Orange soda.
Yeah, have him drink a Four Loko.
He had
then he'll go
vodka.
back to
He didn't
water.
like
only.
vodka. at
Yeah,
all.
I can imagine.
Yeah, he only likes he basically has a whole like fear of liquids of certain like anything other than just water and milk.
That's wild.
I guess milk he can understand.
Do you
or
guys have
something.
any irrational fears?
Not
I know
really.
Durs is
Thing.
afraid of pussy.
True. Seen testimony,
let's
witness,
see.
bitch. Ayo.
No, I'm afraid of wasps.
Oh, I have
Okay.
I have an unreasonable fear of wasps.
Yeah,
as well.
dude.
I used to be like deathly afraid of a lot of things when I was a kid, but like I feel like that kind of set me on.
Have
a
you ever
tone
been
of not
stung
being-
by a wasp?
Oh yeah,
I've
on
never.
on my
I
7th
have.
birthday, I got stung by 2 wasps while swinging on the swing set in my grandparents' backyard. It's still there. I've never swung on it since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like I think a part of the phobia is I've never been stung. If I get stung once, I'd probably be like, all right, I
No,
know
I
what this
think
feels like.
it'd
now.
probably
Not that bad.
it'd probably make it worse. At least for me, it made it worse because I was already afraid of them, and then I got stung.
I used to be really afraid
and
of
it was
storms
really
when
bad
I was
because
a
I got
kid.
stung on the top of the head.
Dude,
I used to be so afraid of storms. You should ask my parents about it if you ever get to meet them when we
Bro,
really do that.
I remember I
don't know
saw
why.
a video on Instagram of a dude who like tied a little rope around a wasp and like had it as a pet. I mean, like he was holding it on his string and it just fired.
That is the content I want to see. I want to see that. Dude. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice stuff right there.
Yeah, dude. It's
What do
crazy.
you name him?
I don't fucking know. I remember.
I want to know. That
I
sounds
do.
good.
I'll find the video. I know I can find
We'll
it.
figure it out. Is the major still? Not the
Is
major going on still?
Not the major.
Shut the fuck up. It's been going on for 2 weeks now.
Dude, it has been going on
Right.
for 2 weeks.
Better be a goddamn major with that.
It's,
Let's Jesus.
13-9 phases up. If they win this round,
This
they
map 5?
This map 5.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Wow.
That was crazy.
Dude, Twist has a fucking. Sorry, I got too close. Twist has a crazy dude. He just
I got too close.
he's just
Damn,
casually rocking a $5,000 AK-47.
Yeah, man.
It's probably
And if you're
donated.
playing the game at that level, you better be having the top
Dude,
level skins.
I don't know, bro. Like, there's the AK I have is used by like an entire team.
You're stinky though.
Yeah, I'm stinky.
I'd
Yeah.
want to be contrary and just use the default skins just to make people mad.
I have a few
Dude,
skins. I'm
get
happy
the
with what I
have the
have.
nicest knife and like
yeah, have like a
gloves.
decked out inventory.
How does
just
it feel
like
to
crazy
actually
at-
say you hate crypto bros, but you guys definitely support NFTs with your CS?
Hey,
skins?
one of the
I
listen.
don't really. I
Listen.
haven't put much
You want to
money
know the
into it,
difference?
really.
You want to know the difference
Respect.
between crypto and CS:GO skins?
Not much.
One of them has been has stood the test of time.
Yeah,
Yeah, true. It's had a couple scandals and
and
it's
it's
still
actually
around.
gained value over time.
It's
True.
literally-
True. Okay. You make a good point. Let's talk about something else though.
All right.
What should we talk about? Should we do the would you rather's? I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? We're almost good. Let's do a few of those real quick. Let's pick up the best of those ones. So let's.
All right.
We've done a whole would you rather episode before. You
You
know,
you guys know how this works.
Well, some people actually I've realized we've gotten some new listeners and they've kind of jumped around in listening. So some people may not have seen the would you rather.
I think
by the
that's
time
one of
we
our.
do
If
it.
you have not seen the Would You Rather, that is probably one of our best.
Yeah, it's short, sweet, to the point, but it does the job, and
Yeah.
it covers a lot of ground. So
Yeah,
it
dude.
gets to let you know us a little bit better as people too, in
Yeah.
a way, and as a group. But yeah, let's do a few of them. Parm, you want to pull those up, or are you? I'm gonna pull them up.
Yeah, you can pull those up.
Yeah,
I got
I
something
gotcha.
important playing.
Oh yeah, something important.
Yeah,
Okay.
research.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Would you rather have sheets made of American cheese or floors made of raw hamburger?
This is fucking tough, bro.
That's why I wanted to start with this one. If we're gonna do a couple, might as well start with this one.
I think, cause like I don't.
Take the hamburger floor.
I disagree.
Yeah, I think the sheets made. I love a top sheet, and we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
So for me, I think it's especially tough. But I think I take the sheets of cheese.
See, cause like here's the thing. I don't.
I
like
wouldn't be
wearing-
able to sleep. with
Crowley
cheese
loves
on me.
cheese, so I can give him a little cheese of the sheets every now and
Oh
then.
my God.
And that's
Bro,
like
bro, my
just have
dog,
this moldy
my dog
cheese
would
laying
get,
over you.
my
no,
dog
I
would
put it in
get,
the fridge. I wouldn't even use it anymore.
my dog would get sick from eating the sheets off of me.
No, your dog would be eating the hamburger
Yeah,
floor.
Molly likes cheese.
Yeah, she loves cheese.
Nice,
Dude, no. See, the thing with the hamburger floor is, yes, she would also get sick from eating that.
No,
but
dogs can eat raw hamburger.
yeah, but she'd get sick because she wouldn't stop eating.
Well, yeah,
it.
because she just eat her way to China
Yeah,
through the fucking.
But like,
hamburger
also,
floor.
I don't wear socks a lot. I don't like wearing socks, especially when it's warm out. So like, raw meat on my toesies, bro.
Yeah, I think the bacteria possibility is much higher on raw
Meat.
It's gonna
meat
get
than it is
enclosed
on
while you
cheese.
sleep. Fair enough.
Okay, hear me out. So if I have a sheet,
Well,
that's
yeah,
cheese,
yeah. If we're talking,
I can
if
fold
it's gonna
the sheet.
expire, yeah.
Plus,
I can fold the sheet.
Yeah.
I can't fold the floor. I can't put a floor away anywhere. It's a fucking floor.
Plus, like
I can take a sheet and put it somewhere else.
Yeah.
No, you gotta sleep with
Out
it.
of sight, out of mind.
That's part of the.
No, it's not.
So you're just gonna negate the entire
bro,
thing?
Yes.
Are you gonna?
You're a loophole.
Same
there, I
answer.
see.
Then so no loophole, and I have to use it. Same
Are you
answer.
gonna wear boots
Okay.
around your house the entire time you try touching the floor?
Yep.
Of course not.
Yeah,
like
I'm
with
with
the
the
ground-
cheese,
Hey,
dude.
you know,
The
it's
cheese,
that or,
I
that
can
or never
literally
sleep.
wear an entire like covering on my
Okay,
body. You know
mold
what I
on
mean?
cheese
And you're
isn't
just
gonna
be
kill
warm. You won't be
me.
able to sleep with that.
Hear me out.
Dude,
Mold
I need
on
to keep it
cheese is
cold
not
'cause
gonna
it's
kill me
cheese.
right away. Mold on cheese is not gonna kill me right away.
Well,
Fucking
American cheese doesn't really
E.
mold.
coli though on hamburger floors
that shit would
could
get-
fucking kill me like
Yeah.
Just
fast.
don't touch the floor.
Oh, the floor is lava, but it's hamburger.
How often
Yeah.
do you touch your floor now?
Right
Every
now,
day.
we're
I'm-
currently all
See, we're-
touching the floor.
Yeah, but you're not. It's not like you're like
Stop
rubbing
Durs,
your feet.
Get your
after you-
toes out of
Yeah,
my hamburger floors,
I-
Durs.
I-
Pick your feet up. Come on, Durs.
I'm just taking some for
Durs,
later. I'm just
you're
gonna grab
ruining my
some and
dinner,
then-
Durs.
Like, I think that with the
Oh, let me
caveat
just
of
grab
it
the
always
burger.
being fresh, it might change it a little bit, but I think I'd still go
Quick sidebar. Do
Right,
you
if
guys
it was-
ever have a fast food lie that you were told when you were a kid that you believed?
like, what do you mean? Give me
My
an
brother
example.
told me once a long time ago that Arby's meat was kangaroo meat, and I believed it for probably like 6 months.
I'm
I
trying to think.
thought like Burger King was married to Wendy's for the longest time.
Like the king was married to Wendy,
Yeah,
and Wendy
dude.
was his queen.
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking weird. What
I
the
like that
fuck?
lore.
The lore is funny, but
Bro,
what
they
the
all
fuck?
live together in the White Castle.
There's anything for you?
No, apparently I was left out of the lore.
All right. Well,
Yeah, bro.
you were told truths.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
I
dude.
wasn't.
Same
fit
brother
to, at
also
least-
told me he was the 6th member of the Backstreet Boys. And I embarrassingly then told when he wasn't there, I was at another party with my parents, and there was like little girls there, and I was like also 6, so we're all like 6-year-olds hanging out, 3 girls and me, and these girls were like being kind of mean to me, honestly, like bullying me straight
Oh,
up.
$75,000 fine, 2-year suspension.
Yeah.
True. Thank you, Reggie.
Nice.
In three toddler girls,
Always a
3 young
banger.
girls, and these girls were being mean to me. I'm like, don't be blah blah. My brother's fucking 6 man in Backstreet Boys. No, he's not.
Oh,
And I was-
No, he's
So
not.
I went- So I went back to him and told him, and he's just like, "No, I'm not. What the fuck, dude?" And I was like, "Oh no, Mike, why?" Yeah, dude, it was
See,
funny.
the only thing I can think of that's like that is my aunt used to say that like the stuffed animals would come alive after you left the store because she's like, yeah, it's just like Toy Story, you know. And so she would like fuck with me and like
That's
pretend
funny.
that
That's
the like
hilarious.
Teddy was
That's a good one.
moving.
She's just fucking like you turn around, she's just yeeting your fucking shit across
Right.
the room.
Right, and of course Toy Story had just come out, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm guaranteed
about
they do
that.
come alive when
Yeah.
I
Thank
leave
God
around.
Buzz is gonna take me out.
So
of
I
his
used to
house.
like
Yeah.
I used to like run out of the room and close the door and try to open it real fast, see if anything moved.
That's fucking. That's
It
It never did, I don't
Yeah.
think.
All right, here's a good. Would you rather? Back to that again. Would you rather feed a starving child to save his life, or have a lightsaber? Kids die every day. Give me a lightsaber.
Okay. Like, is this a toy lightsaber or is this
No.
like
A
the
real-
Real
Realistic,
plasma
real-
functioning blade lightsaber.
It is a limited field of plasma on a stick.
And you got to you get to choose the Chiron crystal, so you get the color,
And
the color.
and you get to
Oh.
just choose your hilt.
Ooh, if I
You
get
can
to-
design your hilt.
I get to design it.
Well, it would just be my,
You're going to. That's the thing.
It'd just
And-
be my dream hilt.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because that's what happens in Star Wars. If you're a Jedi and you are forming your own lightsabers, you are going to have that kind of situation, basically.
Hmm.
It's like at
the
Disney-
Force guides you to choose the things that will feel the best in your hand.
But
for
Disney
you
doesn't
to
let you
use
pick your
with
crystal.
the best crystal. Fuck Disney. I don't give a fuck about that.
Hey, he got to pick his crystal. Mace Windu picked his
Exactly.
crystal.
If Samuel Jackson's going to pick his crystal pre-Disney,
He's like, I
then
want
I'm
purple
going to
lightsaber.
take Disney.
Okay,
I'm going to.
okay.
Here's a hot take. I'm going to take Star Wars back from Disney.
I'm gonna take his butt.
I'm going to make so much money from this podcast that we're going to buy Star Wars
Yes,
back.
you heard it here first.
We're
folks.
going to save Star Wars, boys.
Yeah.
Okay, the gang says Star Wars.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, episode title?
Episode- the
Episode
gang
title?
saves Star Wars. So like, this is tough because the moral and correct choice is I'm taking the lightsaber every fucking time. Dude, what do you mean?
That's what's up. dude.
I mean, do I have to look at the kid when I
It's
take
a,
the
it's,
lightsaber?
it's a trolley.
have to look
it's,
at the
it's
kid.
not a star.
You don't
It's
have to
now
look at
it's
kid,
now
but
the
you do need to
trolley.
look at the
It's now
camera
trolley
in the
problem.
eye
Yeah.
and tell them what you're going to do.
The kid is looking
You look
at you.
the audience in the eye and tell
the
them.
kid is tied to the train tracks.
Don't
and
tell me you're
it's-
not taking a fucking lightsaber, you piece of shit. After all
But
the
it doesn't
fucking
make
money
you-
shit a couple episodes ago,
It doesn't
how
make
much
you.
money
It
would
does
take-
not make you. It does not give you the
doesn't-
force.
You don't,
Kids
you don't-
die every day,
You don't
Durs.
have the force. Somebody's probably gonna come kill me for my lightsaber now because who wouldn't?
Not if you're a skilled swordsman.
Not yeah, or if you're shady.
If I believe hard
if
enough,
you're a
the bullets would hit
smuggler
me.
and you sell it for the top dollar.
You
I-
dirty
if-
nerf herder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cop out and say if I was a full Jedi and I got all the powers, then yes. But if it's just a lightsaber, then it's cool. But I don't want to live with that guilt. I'm sorry.
That's fair. That's fair. Knowing me,
I'd have to have cooler powers for that.
I'd be
Now,
like-
what if I told you could kill that kid for $500,000?
yeah.
Because you kill a man on a train track. For
No,
$500,000.
I don't know. I'm not killing them. I'm just not providing them the food that would
Yeah. Yo, it's
keep them
That's
from
true.
dying.
you put him on a giant mouse trap.
Well, let's say it would
Like a
save his life.
giant
It doesn't
glue
mean,
trap.
hang on, it doesn't mean that someone else couldn't save his life. At the same time, you're not saving him.
Oh, so we're pushing the blame. I like that.
Yeah,
just-
somebody else
No,
could have saved
I'm
him,
saying,
so it's fine.
I'm saying, objectively speaking, what it
See,
says is that you would
now-
give the kid food to save his life.
Now
right?
I'm starting to
But
rethink it
if
because
someone else saves his life, it could still happen.
if it like
There's no other lightsaber.
like
That's
I
true,
I could
that's
totally
true.
see myself like playing with the lightsaber and then dropping it blade
I don't want
down
to play
on
with
the
you
kid.
anymore.
like just through the ceiling onto
No,
like
you hit the kid with it. and
Yeah,
then
right.
there's
It's
the
burnt.
guilt.
You accidentally leave it on. It burns its whole way into the
yeah.
crust.
I think my problem is I'm the only Sith of the group. I think you guys would be Jedi. You fucking nerds.
Well, the Sith are way cooler. They have way
The
better
Sith are
powers.
They are.
so-
Yes, they are way cooler. Yes, absolutely.
They have way better powers.
Even
1000%.
though like Palpatine's just like a saggy nutsack, like
That's because he has
Yeah.
no redeeming qualities.
yeah,
That's
True.
the beauty of his character.
he's
actually.
old, he's white,
He's
straight because he has
possibly one of the
grandkids.
best like compelling villains for that reason though. But his
Yeah.
grandkids
Is
come
the
from
Empire-
clones. They're
an
clones,
allegory
though.
for the
they're Not,
US?
they're not his physical children.
True. This did you see the ratios of that Senate?
Oh gee.
Right.
Burning.
man,
Just the
yeah.
Senate is burning, dude. Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
Damn it, Navi's winning again.
Yeah, the whole next election cycle looks fucked too. Because even if it goes left leaning,
Oh, they're gonna chuck Biden's corpse up
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
again, and
yeah.
It's gonna be a mess.
It's a mess, dude. The politics of this
Bro.
country are a mess. Let's do one more. Would you rather?
Alright,
real quick.
alright.
Yeah.
Let's just actually we got two that are kind of tied together.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do let's do a more serious and then a less serious.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
yeah.
okay,
Cool.
yeah.
Cool. All right. So for us personally, would you rather get the "I'm pregnant" or "I gave you an STD" from a girl you hooked up with? Let's say like a one night stand. Let's not say a girl you hooked up with like meaningfully or several times. Let's say a one night stand.
Yeah, like you just met her, she texted you
Just
a
a
week
one
later,
time
and it's
met
like,
at a bar,
hey,
and now it's
I-
either you get a I am pregnant, or I need you to get tested.
I would rather get the tested.
Have you guys had both of those things happen to you ever, or either one?
Never.
I've
Either one.
had neither one. No,
You?
no,
Neither
Nah,
one?
not-
I've had both.
oh,
really.
Okay? Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I've lived
which one was scarier?
the first.
The
Pregnant.
pregnant?
Yes.
Yeah,
that was because
I would say.
so when it happened
pregnancy
for me
would
when I
be
was pregnant the
scary.
first time, it was when I was 17.
Oh, yeah.
So that was when
I mean, I've
I've
definitely had
another one
scares, but
when
I've never
I
had her
one
be the one to
was-
call me and be like,
I've had one that was a scare, possibly her being late, like 23. That's whatever. And I've had one like, hey, you might want to get tested, or like they thought maybe even I was the one who gave it to them, and they were letting me know after they were unrelated in the hospital, and that was around like 22 or so. It's like 8 years ago.
Okay.
So I've had all of them, and the me getting tested thing, that was whatever. I got tested, it's fine. Cool. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. It's just kind of more of a minor.
right, and you still have the
inconvenience.
chance that it's not an accurate test. If she
So,
calls you with
but
a
here's-
pregnancy,
I would like to elaborate.
Yeah.
There's a very specific reason why I feel the way I feel about my answer.
I think we probably
And that
all feel pretty
is
similar.
because I think that I have nothing wrong with potentially having children. It's just that I would want it to be the person, like the right person, to be the other parent.
yeah,
yeah,
I do not,
obviously, yeah.
and that is why it's like, okay,
agreed.
it's not a super hard would you rather, but that's a very specific caveat. It's not that I don't want kids; it's that I would never want to have kids with someone in that circumstance.
Well, I'm pretty close to the don't having kids point at this point.
Bro,
It's like I
I
don't
mean,
know
you
if I'll
gotta
be able
have,
to
I would
afford
you gotta
it.
have someone else to have kids with.
Exactly.
rather
You gotta start there.
get the
Yeah.
rather get the tested text because you
Yep.
can't abort the motherfucker anymore.
Yep.
I mean, that's you guys. That's your opinion.
True,
But I'm
true,
saying I'm trying to clearly put the whole abortion thing there is the reason why. I'm just trying to put the I don't want to have a kid in the wrong situation.
Yeah, that's,
That's
true
more
too.
important to me, honestly, than anything.
Yeah, no, I just don't really want kids at all, really.
Respect.
So,
That's fair.
And it's a good thing.
I'm not
that-
really sure
It's
about
a good
it.
thing
so-
for people to be able to assess. You know, it's a good thing for people to take away. All right, another sexually charged and related one, but not nearly as serious, but much more funny to wrap us up here today,
Yeah.
boys. Would you rather have an orgasm every time you hear the song "All Star" by Smash Mouth,
Yeah.
or have that song start playing every time you have an orgasm.
Fuck,
So
this is hard.
the question is, when it says the song would start playing, it starts playing from the beginning.
Yeah.
So it would be every time you start about to come, somebody once told me, or every time you hear it when you're walking around, like, so you're avoiding it usually, probably.
Yeah.
But then like you're out in public and you're shopping or at the grocery store and someone starts
Yeah.
playing it,
Hey now, hey now,
and all of a sudden, no, it's not even that. It's just any part of the song, really.
Yeah.
Actually, you could have that. Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Okay.
That could even be the part where you come.
See, like,
So for me, I feel like for the reason alone that I don't have to hear the somebody once told me every time I'm about to nut, and I could also
I would take
try
the
to
first
avoid
one.
it, I would try to take the first one.
yeah, because like every time you nut and someone hears it, they know.
I would
You
rather.
know?
I mean, the option is like occasionally I cum my pants. Essentially, if I take
or you
if I
always
take
have
the
to hear
one,
this song.
Yeah.
or every time I come, I'm gonna have that association.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't want that association. So for that reason alone, I think I say, right.
I'd probably
I would take the risk. I'd take the risk,
I'd
man.
take the first
Because
one.
also, how often are you really gonna go to the grocery store or go somewhere where
How
like,
often do you really hear All Star?
Well, here exactly. And then the other thing is that you're getting it in a meme, right? So you're
Yeah.
watching a YouTube video and you're gonna accidentally cum your pants every once in a while, whatever you deal.
Yeah.
But like, if I go to the grocery store, even I wear earbuds, or like at least one,
Yeah.
while I'm shopping, listening to a podcast, listening to my own music or whatever. So very often, more than not, if I heard it start playing, I might start to come a little bit, but I just pop the earbud.
Yeah.
Just pop the other one in. Just be like,
Yeah,
all right,
you-
it's good. No one talked to me. I'll wait
Cut
4
that off
minutes
real
and I'll
quick.
be good.
Cut that nonsense out.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
Somebody
I think-
drives by
I
your
think we can
house
get around
playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be the last of it for
All
the day.
right.
So thank you guys for
Thank
being here for
you.
the episode. Now have a good one. Good night, you sexy
adios.
bitches.
Love you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.